The Miss Philippines Earth 2020 held yesterday the virtual competition for the long gown. I am not a gown design expert, however, I find these gowns on my top 15 interesting and unique. So, let's start first with the competition's winners. Starting with the bronze medal winner, Ilyssa Marie Mendoza from the Filipino community of Melbourne, Australia. She is 19 years old and she stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. Her gown designer is Roy Erwin Tizon. Ilyssa learned from her childhood how to be independent, patient, and understanding. She believes that it is important to work hard and earn the things we want in life and to have a positive outlook on life. She also learned that failure is okay as long as she learns from it and chooses to keep going. The silver medal winner, Justiene Ortega from the city of Manila. She is 26 years old and she stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. Her gown designers are Geoffrey Lee and Francis Lee. Justiene was raised in Manila by 3 moms who taught her that education is life's best investment and that in everything she does, she should always put her best foot forward. This mindset drove her to do well in academics, blessed her with a scholarship in college, and a job as a business development manager for a renewable energy company. And the gold medal winner, Miah Llanes from the Filipino community of Dubai, UAE. She is 26 years old and she stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Her gown designer is Carla Fuentes. Miah was born and raised in the province of Rojas Isabela, where she spent her childhood. She grew up in a simple family who taught her how to respect others, to always be kind, and to have a strong faith in God. She also had a wonderful childhood and she learned to chase her dreams and to never give up. She learned about the value of hard work and the importance of sharing what she has to other people by helping others. And by remaining top 12 in no particular order. Starting with Roxanne Baeyens of Baguio City. She is 23 years old and she stands 5 feet 4 inches tall. Her gown designer is Amor Albano. Roxy has always been outgoing and fond of other people. Struggles in life have pushed her to have an optimistic, joyful personality and that she should always find the good in everything around her. Shane Tormes of Atimonan, Quezon. She is 28 years old and she stands 5 feet 6.5 inches tall. Her gown designer is Harold Burlado. Shane was raised by her grandparents who instilled the values that have been her anchor to this day. She remembers her grandma, who was a teacher, tagging her along in different outreach activities that opened her eyes to life's difficult reality. And with this, she felt that blessings are meant to be shared to inspire people and better their lives. Isobel Teaño of Opol, Misamis, Oriental. She is 19 years old and she stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. Her gown designer is Gigi Isa. Growing up without a dad never truly took a toll in Isobel's childhood years because her mom made it a point to shower them with love, affection, and joy. Life was hard because her family had to make ends meet, but they were happy. They were taught to always be grateful for whatever they had and that true beauty is what our hearts possess. Arielle Jazmine Roque of General Santos City. She is 26 years old and she stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. Her gown designer is Sherwin Tingson. Arielle learned from her childhood to be a giver and enjoy it. That being capable of sharing anything she has, even her time with people, is already a blessing. That being an avenue of God's blessings for others is fulfilling. Patrixia Santos of Daraga, Albay. She is 27 years old and she stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. Her gown designer is Manny Halasan. Patrixia's childhood was very challenging. Her mom was away as an OFW and she got bullied in grade school. Growing up, she learned about resilience, independence, and self-empowerment. Their financial struggles as a family taught her the importance of being self-sufficient, which she could only get through a good education. Japheth Lasco of Vincenzo Sagun, Zamboanga del Sur. She is 25 years old and she stands 5 feet 4.5 inches tall. Her gown designer is Gerson Jules Juros. Japheth describes her childhood as fun and memorable, and some of the lessons that she learned from her childhood was always be kind, be humble, be helpful, and be grateful. June Saira Pineda of Talacugon, Agusan del Sur. She is 23 years old and she stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Her gown designer is King Nino Aranchado. June learned from her childhood that change is always constant in our lives. That's why she believes that we should always be kind, generous, and respectful to one another because we'll never know where life will take us. Rosene Bernardo of General Trias City. She is 24 years old and she stands 5 feet 4.5 inches tall. Her gown designer is Carl Arcusa. The lessons that Rosene's parents taught her helped her to achieve her dreams in life. Self-growth and self-discovery, on the other hand, also became her good teacher. It serves as her driving force to fuel her passion to work harder, and it kept her striving all these years. Alexandra Micaela Bobadilla of Paranaque City. She is 22 years old and she stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Her gown designer is Luis Pangilinan. For Alex, a garden of love grows in a grandmother's heart. They are short on criticism and long on love. She is grateful to be raised by her grandma because her mom needed to leave to provide for their needs. She has been raised by queens, both gentle and strong. Riza Paula Infante of La Castellana, Negros Occidental. She is 23 years old and she stands 5 feet 4.5 inches tall. Her gown designer is Gilbert Estaniol. Riza's parents are separated, so she grew up with only her mom by her side. Her mother taught her to be independent, resilient, and courageous. She learned that winning does not necessarily mean victory. It means never giving up on your goals and dreams. Jill Ira Ondap of Compostela, Davao de Oro. She is 19 years old and she stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. Her gown designer is Nergy Cabusora. Jill feels very blessed because she was able to fulfill one of her dreams, and that is to be part of Miss Philippines Earth. She believes that through this pageant, she will be able to educate and inspire people to take good care of our Mother Earth. Gianna Llanes of Mandaluyong City. She is 24 years old and she stands 5 feet 4.5 inches tall. Her gown designer is John T. Martinez. Gianna moved back to the Philippines at the age of 12 after living in Toronto, Canada for 6 years. Despite residing abroad, her parents made sure that their home still valued Filipino culture in terms of respect, being family-oriented, and compassion. Gianna learned the value of tolerance, acceptance, and understanding. Which of these gowns do you like best? Comment your thoughts below. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Have a wonderful day. Bye.